Hello, thanks for joining us. My name is Darby Trailer.
My name is Herbert Blanco.
I am a driver out of OCTA. Been a Teamster for the past 30 years. Been a 30-year employee with OCTA as well.
Coach operator for OCTA, 30-year Teamster, current shop steward.
Today we have here sitting next to us is the gentleman that's going to be running for our secretary position. He is currently the vice president of the current slate. His name is Danny Herbert. He is a 30-year Teamster, a business agent for the past 5 years. He is a 10-year shop steward and an elected delegate of in 2021. Those are some of his, that's his resume for the past 5 years that you've been the vice president. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Yeah, look, we find it important to have you here. A lot of our members are asking, the ones that don't know you, there's quite a few drivers that know who you are as a vice president. Some of the newer members that are coming along and stuff like that, we thought we'd take this opportunity to let you speak. The one thing that we are currently hearing running around the yards and stuff like that is a couple of accusations. Well, some things have been brought up in the past and stuff like that, and I know you're aware of them. We'd like you to address them here and stuff like that, and clear the record, or clear the air with all the members that don't take the time to come.
It's especially with the new members that we have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they year, 2 years new, and now that elections is just around the corner, they're undecided with, and they hearing all the stuff that people are saying, which is they're not true, they're not accurate, and then we want it to show, for your own voice.
Yeah, look, we have stewards at both yards. There are going to be some stewards that are supporting Dignity and Pride. There are going to be some stewards that are voting or supporting for the other slate, the current slate. Unfortunately, there's some rumors that are getting out that we know aren't true, and that's why I think it's important to bring you in and let you clarify it.
Absolutely. So you don't get to be a 6-year business agent, a 30-year Teamster, and a 10-year shop steward by not doing right by union members. I think my resume speaks for itself as far as my ability to represent members on a high level. I took a lot of pride in that. Unfortunately, for political reasons, there will be mud slung around and lies thrown out there. A couple of the lies that's been brought to our attention has been misallocation of union funds with a credit card or something like that. So I'm here to set the record straight, Darby, that never happened. I never purchased no laptop with union funds, and it's just all pure lies. As far as the other accusation about me spending union funds, throwing a party in Vegas, unfortunately, again, I have to take time out of our personal time away from campaigning to address these allegations because, like you said, there's a lot of new guys that don't know the history of some of us that's been on the front line for the Teamsters. Right. Again, that incident was me. 9 shop stewards went to a union conference, the Teamsters National Black Caucus, that I've been a part of for over 11 years. And I paid for dinner for 6 of that 9. And that dinner was to go. We didn't sit down as a group and eat. So the allegation is me using union funds on union members. That's the case. Yeah. Eric found that deemable to remove me as a business agent, but he couldn't remove me as a vice president because the members put me in that position.
Right, voted.
And the overwhelming support we've been receiving while we've been out campaigning, I would just like to use this time also to say thank you, but also to look at these allegations from a different lens. We have a sitting secretary treasurer who is willing to denigrate and shame his own vice president to keep a title at our local says a lot. Not only that, it sends a negative message to non-union members that aspire to be Teamsters. It sends a bad message to our joint council, you know, as if they have locals that are operating like this. And it gives the IBT a bad look. But when you are desperate and want to stay in office, you will assassinate the character of your own staff, lie to your own members in their face, just to keep a title, and that's what we're seeing here. But again, overwhelming support we've been receiving while we've been out on the campaign trail. The people who have and do appreciate the legwork that I've done and continue to do. I just want to use this time to say thank you.
Yeah, it's been quite fun hanging out
yes.
with the going on the campaign trail and stuff, and talking to some of the other members and everything, and seeing the support that you've been getting and stuff like that. It's good. I appreciate you putting that to rest. Hopefully everybody who sees this will understand that this is a non-issue, and spoken from you and stuff.
Absolutely.
Like that.
And before we close out, I would also like to use this time to thank you, brothers, for all y'all do and have done. And we hear about the wonderful work y'all have been doing for years over at OCTA, and how much respect y'all have over there for what y'all do. You know, y'all legwork solidified y'all name, and that's why I reached out to you, brothers.
Yeah.
You know, y'all name is synonymous with standing on the front line for the members. I watch y'all show up at general membership meetings and speak on tough issues on behalf of the members in y'all born.
Right.
I've stood up on that stage for many meetings, and I just want to say thank y'all for that, man.
Thank you.
I want to reach out to y'all.
Among some of the boo birds in the crowd, but we're persevered, and that's what we'll continue
That's
doing.
what we want.
Move
We
forward
want
and-
change.
You kind of need those.
Positive
That's when you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Is there anything else, the direction about dignity and pride and stuff like that, and what you're standing for, and what the members are going to get when we take office?
Oh, absolutely. So the Dignity and Pride is not just a campaign name or a slogan, but it's something that our whole slate actually are standing on. I reached out to people that I know who have a certain character, who have a certain representation to be a part of this slate. And the professionalism we've always shown in the workplace is exactly what we'll continue to show. We'll continue to be transparent. We'll continue to be hands-on with our members, and which is one of the reasons that I decided not to run with the Green Slate, because we just have two different visions of how our members should be represented. I'm just not in agreement with it. I'm certain I have a vision and a direction I would like to take Local 952 to get our representation back. And let me say this for the record too. I keep hearing this name being thrown around, this term being thrown around. I want to set the record straight and clear this up now. We are not a powerhouse in the Teamsters currently. We are a laughingstock. I talked to Secretary Treasurers and members from different locals and our current local. We're seen as clowns in the industry right now. We're showing up to conferences with 15 and 20 people, most of them not even stewards. We're thinking that we're showing a show of presence, but we look stupid. Most locals only send 3 or 4 people to conferences. So every time I look up, I'm getting a text about, hey, I heard y'all showed up with 10 or 15 people to a work conference. I mean, not only that, we're begging to get bargaining seats on certain committees. We're getting soft titles positions from the IBT thrown at us, and it's time for change. We've had enough, and whatever this administration is doing to keep those seats, it gives us as rank and file members a bad look, and we're ready to go in a different direction.
All right, I appreciate your time.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you guys for watching the video.
Yes.
You're looking at 3 gentlemen here that we want you to know that we work for you. We work for
Yes.
the members.
Members, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.